Hello everybody, my name is MrTrollProductions and welcome to Grow a Business. Now in this game you have to purchase employees, get managers, and try to get the most amount of money possible, and I end up getting some absolutely insane employees that generate me hundreds of dollars every single second. So if you guys are excited for that and want to see more, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new, as it really does help me out a lot. Anyways, that's enough from me. Let's get right into the video. So I guess to start I'm going to hit the hire button in the top left and see who I can hire. Alright, let's see some employees for hire. So we got the new employee, the businessman, the teacher, the gardener, the painter, and wow, okay, these get super expensive. Let's just go ahead and buy the noob employee. We have $70 more, so let's go ahead and buy 2 more of these guys. Alright, we'll go ahead and place all 3 of these guys. And then it looks like that they make money for us and then we can collect it. And I think you just AFK and do that. We also got a builder, so I'm going to go ahead and place that right there. Okay, that'll be ready in 23 seconds. There's also managers, so I want to see what the managers do. Okay, so this one provides a small boost to employee cash generation. This one will also do the same thing. This one provides a boost to employee cash generation, just like the other two. This one does the same, and so does this one. Very creative here. Alright, let's see how much my guys are making. Whoa, the builder made 40 bucks already. Okay, he is working hard. He is definitely going to get a raise. Alright, let's see who else is for hire. Okay, so it looks like the next thing is the businessman for $200. So, I think I might be able to afford that just based off of how much, my builder is making, because he is really making me some good money. Alright, we got a little bit over $200 as you can see. So let's go ahead and go to the hire place and see if we can get the businessman. Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and buy him. Go back to my base and slap him on down. I'm going to keep my things super organized and super, on the edge and compact, so that way I get the most amount of bang for my buck with all of these people. Now let's see how much the businessman makes. Okay, he makes me $5, and I think he does that every couple of seconds. Yeah, okay, so that's not bad at all. Okay, we have enough for another businessman, so I think I'm going to go ahead, get another one of those. There we go. Let's go back and place him. Alright, there we go. This guy is really on the edge. Alright, so now we got $500, so I'm going to go ahead and buy the next employee. I'm pretty sure that it's a teacher for $500. Yep, there we go. Teacher, $500. Let's go ahead, place that back. What, Goofy Ball, what are you doing here? Are you growing your own business too? Alright, go ahead and squeeze the teacher on in there. And actually, I got another businessman, and it's a gold one. So I think that means that it makes me a little bit more money. See, this one makes $5. This one makes $7. Alright, and now the teacher is up and running. She's not really teaching anyone exactly, but that's okay. She makes me $10 every single time. So, I'll take it. Okay, let me double check to see what managers we can get. So we can get the clown manager, and this one only provides a 1.2 times cash boost. But then the next one is $100,000, so I definitely think clown manager is going to have to come first. Alright, now we got $1,000, so let's go ahead and buy the clown manager so that we can get that 1.2 times cash boost. There we go. So yeah, if you look at my base, got a nice little ring around it, a nice little red and white ring around it, and this should actually make me get a little bit more money than before, so hopefully we can get to the next employee soon. Alright, we are almost to the next one. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and see if we can buy the next one. I believe it is a gardener. Let me double check. Yeah, gardener for $1,200. Let's go ahead and buy that one. Head back on over to our base and just slide it back into position. There we go. Now that is building. That's going to be ready in 30 seconds. Meanwhile, the rest of our employees are doing very good. All of these noobs are hard at work in order to collect me, the greedy businessman, MrTrollProductions, the most amount of money that I can get. Alright, and now the gardener is done working. Let's see what he does. How much money he will actually make me. He makes me $25 every single time. Wow, that is a big step up from the 10 and the 12 that we were working with before. Okay, so it looks like that these are the chances of certain mutations happening, like in the Grow a Fish Pond game. So it's the 10% for gold, 5% for rainbow, 2% for inferno, and 1% for oblivion. Alright, we got a little bit more money now, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get another one of those gardeners. Another one of those gardeners. I don't know why I said one. Let's go ahead, head back to the base, place this guy right up against his other gardener friend. There we go, so that way he can be making me even more money. Alright, we got a decent bit of money now. We got $3,000. Let's go ahead and hire the next employee, which I think is a painter. Yeah, ooh, he's actually $3,500, not $3,000 like I thought. That's okay. Should just be one more swoop through all of these, and yeah, there we go. We already have gotten enough. Let's go ahead and buy that one. Alright, let's place the painter right there. That's going to be ready in 1 minute. Let's just keep collecting in the meantime. Alright, the painter is now done. She's just looking at her canvas, and I can't wait to see how much money she actually generates for me. Ooh, $60 per time? That is not bad at all. Man, these guys are making so much money for me. I'm going to be the richest person in Roblox in no time. Alright, we got another 3,500. I think that I'm just going to go ahead and get another painter. These painters are actually really good. They make $60 or something every single time that they, like, you know, generate money. So I'm definitely going to buy another one of these. Yeah, this one already has made another $120 just in the time that I was getting another painter. So yeah, this is definitely the way to go in order to get to the next one, which I think is a chef. I could be wrong about that though. Alright, we got a bit more money now. We got about $8,500. Let's go ahead and see if we can hire the next employee. Yeah, so the next one is going to be the chef for $8,000. Let's go ahead and buy him. Set him on up in our base. Make sure that he has a nice and comfortable spot. I'm just going to put him right here. Perfect. He'll be ready in a minute and a half. Alright, so the chef is done building now. And oh my goodness, he makes $120 every single time he generates money. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, let's go ahead and check to see what the next one is. The next employee that we can get is it's going to be a mine that costs $15,000 and is rarity. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get that by the end of this video, and I want to see if I can get some of these mutations on some of the better ones. I wonder if there's a better way to get that. All right, and we are coming up on the $15,000. There we go. So let's go ahead and buy the mine. That took quite a bit of time. Of course, I'm only going to show you guys me getting it. Is that what you think? You know, I'm the best Roblox player because I am the best Roblox player. Let's go ahead and set up the mine right next to the chef, right here. Okay, that's going to take 3 minutes to finish. And then what is the next one that we can get? I actually want to see. The next employee that we can get is the Fortune Magician, which costs $45,000. Then after that is the bank, which costs $200,000, man. The mine and the Fortune Magician better be making me some money if I want to afford this. And then let me see what are the next managers that I can get. So I already have the Clown Manager, then we have the Soldier Manager, which is $100,000, then the Mayor Manager, which is $1 million, the King Manager, which is $25 million, and then the Angel Manager, which costs 299 Robux. Okay, so it looks like that the King Manager is going to be the best one that we can get. Alright, so the mine is now done. Let's go ahead and see how much money this thing will be producing to me. I think that it's going to produce about like $200, maybe $250. It's taken quite a while. Whoa! $680 every single time. It does take a decent bit of time, but I think, honestly, the next thing that I'm going to get is another one of those, because for $15,000, I think that that's definitely worth it. Alright, so we just hit another $15,000. Let's go ahead and get another one of the miners, because those are definitely going to be really good in order to make us more money. Go ahead, head back to the base and place it. There we go, just like that. That will be ready in 2 minutes, or 3 minutes actually. Goofy Ball, what are you doing here? Are you trying to work in the mines? Okay, so I actually think that this mine is like a rare type of mine, or one of the special ones, because this one is only generating 216 cash per time. Meanwhile, this one is generating like 4 times as much. So let's go ahead and go to the higher. And oh my gosh, I think we got an infernal one, which is literally 2% chance in order to happen. That is absolutely insane. Don't you worry, guys. I am working real hard in order to get to the next one. And I think once I get the next one, that's where I'll end off the video. But yeah, we are almost there. As you can see in the bottom left, we are at $23,000. And we are closing in on, I think it's $40,000 that it takes in order to get to the next one. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated whenever I hit that. Alright guys, so we just hit the $45,000 mark. We're actually a little bit over at $46,000. Let's go ahead, head on over to the hire station, and purchase the next one, which is the Fortune Magician. He's actually out of stock right now, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait for a restock in about a minute. All right, there we go. He has finally restocked the Fortune Magician. Let's go ahead, buy one of these guys. Bam, there we go. Head back to our base, and let's just place him down in this corner and then see how much money he generates. He's going to take 4 minutes to be fully ready, so I'll come back to whenever he is fully done. All right, the magician table is almost ready. Let's go ahead and see how much this guy makes. I spent $45,000, and actually it took so long that I already almost have $45,000 again. So let's see if he makes more than this Inferno mine that we have going. Let's see, how much do you make, Mr. Magician, to tell me my fortune? Ooh, okay, you make 540, you know. Still not as great as this one, but, you know, can't complain at all. He's doing his work. He's doing pretty good. And with that, that is where I'm going to end off this video. If you guys want to see me play this game again and want to see me unlock every single thing in this game, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, as it really does help me out a lot. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.